What's up, guys? This is Dizzy PW with MMOHuts, and we found a surprise free-to-play game out here from Bam City Games. We've got the CEO Bruno here to tell you a little bit about this game that's trying to take the space dogfighting genre in a whole new direction we haven't seen before. Bruno, what can you tell us about this?
So the game is a 2D space-themed MMO, and you start out by seeing your ship on the exterior, top-down view, just like a lot of other MMOs. The difference here is you could actually go inside your ship and control individual crew members. You could assign them to fix engines, you could assign them to fix shields, things like that. You could also assign them into individual stations where they'll learn different skills like tactical, navigation, that kind of thing. You could also, when you get into fights, you could board other players' ships and have it fight it out inside the ship and outside. So that's, I think, the main difference between my game and other space MMOs.
All right, let's have Ragacek jump into the game and get some gameplay footage going. All right, so we're inside game now. What are we seeing here?
All right, so right now he's on the exterior view of the ship. He's able to mine asteroids here. So he just clicked on the asteroid. He's collecting some materials that could be then sold to a starbase to collect more credits. Those credits could then be used to upgrade your weapons, upgrade your ship, upgrade your crew. If he clicks on the, later we'll probably see him click on the little people icon at the top left, and he'll be able to go inside the ship and actually see the crew there. So you could see that his shield generator's on fire. If he clicks his crew and then clicks the shield generator, it'll actually, he'll be able to repair it.
So what else can you do inside of the ship?
So inside the ship you could fix things, you could heal your sick crew members, you can move crew members to different stations like tactical, navigation, captain's chair, that kind of stuff. And while they're in those stations, they'll be earning experience points in that particular skill. So if you have a level 3 tactical crew member and you move him to a navigation station, he's not going to be skilled in that, and the overall effect of that will be nullified when you are fighting in a fight. So if you have a level 3 in tactical, you're going to be better in a fight than if you take that same crew member and move him to a different station.
So a game like this seems a little bit like EVE Online. I read your Kickstarter that you wanted to have a game like EVE Online that was a little bit easier to get into. What is your plans for the actual player-driven economy, clans, all that?
Yeah, right now the economy is very, very basic. Again, this is like pre-alpha. This is in Kickstarter right now. So the economy is just you buy and sell things to the star bases, and the star bases will adjust the price of those things based on the supply and demand. So it's very basic supply and demand economy right now. Eventually I'll get into more types of cash sinks and cash funding.
And then in terms of ship customization, what are you trying to get for this?
Right now, the customization that you can do is you can choose your race. That will give you a selection of up to 4 different types of ship per race. And then each type of ship it will not only look different, but actually inside it'll be equipped with different numbers of slots for weapons and shields and things like that. So a military ship is going to have a lot more slots for weapons than, say, a trade ship or a science ship. There's scanner slots and shield slots. There's cargo slots for storage. There's slots for when you're trying to move things around from one ship to another, that kind of thing.
So is there going to be NPC quests then in terms of moving material from one place to another to give pirates basically targets to shoot for?
Yeah, there will be those kind of basic missions of the game where it's kind of take this from there to here. I wanted to kind of minimize that to some extent though, because that always seemed a little tedious to me when that's in the game. I do want to get more storyline driven missions where it doesn't necessarily even have to be outside the ship, but maybe if you're familiar with like Star Trek Next Generation, where a lot of the actual storyline happens inside the ship. So maybe someone comes down with a rare illness and you have to solve the mystery and try to figure out how to get rid of that illness.
And what is your plans for the storyline in this game?
So right now I am working with a friend of mine, and they're kind of helping to come up with some of the story. And I want it to be kind of mission modules, so it's almost like a choose-your-own-adventure type storyline.
Fantastic. Last thing, what is the benefit to raiding someone else's ship versus just blowing them up?
Yeah, so if you blow them up, you can kind of mine whatever's left. But if you actually raid their ship, you can go and loot anything in their ship. So when you blow it up, there's probably not going to be any weapons left because they probably would have exploded in the debris. So, but if you actually board the ship and loot it, you can steal their weapons, steal anything that you wouldn't have been able to get had you just blown the ship up.
All right, guys, that's Starship Empires. It's right now on Kickstarter. This guy isn't one of those greedy Kickstarter guys. He's only asking for $10,000. This is a very realistic project. We've already seen the gameplay. He knows what he's doing. You have anything else to say about why people should back this game?
It's really just if you're into this type of space game where you really just want to soar the galaxies and fight it out and solve missions. That's what this game's about. I'm not really, I'm not in it for the money. I just want like people to be backing the project.
And hey, we do not have enough free-to-play games right now, so get behind this MMOHuts community. This is Dizzy PW signing out.